In SmartMed, there is a quick way to render and distribute images and video files directly from the SmartMed workstation, and especially on the map views. So from the views you have on your map view, you can create a video. That video could be published on social media, for example. But when you are publishing something on social media, you have to remember that your map view and your visualizations needs to be extremely clear to understand for the public. So not too many layers of different isolines, different colors, text, because even though we as weather forecasters might understand that information, normal citizens probably won't. So here I have an example. On the left-hand side, I have only precipitation intensity in colors and pressure isolines. And for the colors, I also have the legend here. And then on the right-hand side, I have wind speeds and the pressure lines, and then wind direction. And wind direction is in arrows. So in meteorology, we might use wind barbs in our own visualization macros that we use for forecasting. But if we publish that kind of information to the public, it might raise more questions. It might have an opposite impact of what we desired. So in SmartMed, there is beta production tool that we will do the videos with. And the beta production tool is only on the main map view, and it's this little blue beta letter on the toolbar. And when you click it, it opens like this. There is possibilities to make videos manually, like we're doing now. In addition, there is also possibility to make those in automation. But this, you can find more information from the manual. So there are a few things you need to define. First, we have image time information. So time step, time length, and so on. So time step is in minutes. It means that every 180 minutes, so 3 hours, it's gonna take a screenshot of your view macro. And I want to make an animation that is very smooth. So instead of 180 minutes, I think I could prefer 60 minutes, so 1 hour. Time length in hours, so how many hours from the timeline we are covering during the video. So I have now 24 hours, but maybe a little bit longer. Let's put here, for example, 48. So it's gonna be 48 hours. So in total, there will be 49 images. And the beginning of the video is always the green dot on the timeline. So if my green dot is here on Tuesday 12 UTC, this is gonna be the first image. But now I want to start from 06 UTC, which is the current time locally. So I put the green dot here. You have the possibility to choose if you want to use UTC times or local times. And if you're thinking of from the perspective of public, you might prefer to have your local time. So don't tick this box then. Then we need to have image storage path. So you need to have a folder where SmartMed is gonna save all these screenshots it's gonna take from this map view. And I have created one. And remember, this needs to be in your local computer, not on Dropbox or not any network drive, preferably your local computer. Then, next thing you should consider is view selection. So here you are telling SmartMed that which view from SmartMed you want to make the animation from. So my beautiful visualization is on map view 3, so I should click map 3. Then you don't need to consider these boxes. And this last white box, post image generation command line, is something you can do. You can put the script path here, and the script is making the video out of the images SmartMed is creating. But I prefer doing it separately in case you need to fine-tune your video's speed. So my settings are ready. I can click generate images. It takes a little bit of time. And now it says 49 images generated. So I'm gonna go to this folder, so Beta Cine, And here you can see that I have all the images here. If I click one open, you can see that this is exactly what I wanted. So now you can see that this is the first image that was 06 UTC time, which is 08 local time currently. So if I go to the next picture, you can see that the time step is 1 hourly, as we desired, and the images are coming out very nicely. Also note that the size of this image is exactly the same as the window size of this Map View 3. So if you make it wider, it's also more wide in these images. You can change the position of the timestamp also from this map view. So you can make it bigger if you want by holding down Ctrl and just scrolling your mouse over it. You can change the position by right-clicking over and then set time legend location. For example, if we want it to be on top, like this. And when you are making videos, remember that for the public, it might be easiest to understand where anything is happening if your aspect ratio is on. So I also recommend putting the aspect ratio on when you're doing these beta videos. So pressing the F10 button on your keyboard. Then your country won't be narrow or too wide. So I think I'm happy with the images. So now I can make a video out of them. I go to this folder, I have them open. Then I have another folder where I have these post-processing scripts. These scripts will be available in your country during the SmartMed installations and SmartMed training. So if they are not there yet, you can request them so that you can start making videos of your own. I'm gonna make a video with this medium speed version. Let's try how it goes. So I just copy this file here to the folder where I have the images. And then all I need to do is just double click it so that I run the script. This black command prompt will appear on the screen, so don't get scared. It's normal and it should be doing this. So just don't close it. It will close automatically when the script is ready. And when the script is ready, you will see two outputs: beta temporary and beta Twitter. This naming is coming from Finland system, but this Twitter version is the one that is the MP4 file and it's ready to be published somewhere. So I can double click to check the result. It's pretty fast to my taste, so I think we need to modify the speed a little bit. So when you need to modify your video speed, you need to modify the script. And it's fairly easy because there is only one place you can change. But you need to remember to remove these existing video files by deleting them from your folder, because otherwise it will interfere with the new video and it might result into very weird results. So you right-click over this script and click Edit. And the only place you can change here is the rate. So here the rate is 10. When it's smaller, it means that the video is getting slower. So let's try, for example, 1. And then you need to save it by Ctrl S, and you can close it, and then you run this again. So when you're making videos, it's trial and error process. So depending on how many images you have, for example, it's affecting how these ready-made scripts are behaving. So it's good to know how to modify them. And now we can check the results again. Now it's significantly slower, might be even too slow. So this is what I meant when I said that it's trial and error process. The original value of the rate was 10, and this is now with a value of 1. So maybe it should be something in between. And this video file is in MP4 format, so it's ready to be published on your social media, for example.